station, 1370 WOCA.
Ocala.
All right, 5 minutes after 11 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Can you believe it's been 34 years since the first Ocala Shrine Rodeo was in Ocala? And if you're at least 34 years old, it's like it's never not been here. It has been here for so long, and they do so much good work, and not just during the rodeo, but I mean, the Ocala Shrine Club does, Joe Martone, part of the whole thing that we went to last Christmas season, and we met a couple of young people that day who actually will be at the rodeo. We're going to learn about that right now. In the studio, gosh, a smaller group than we usually have. Ken Thomas is here, and Ruben Lamb is here. The 34th Annual Ocala Shrine Rodeo is a week from today, September 2nd, and a week from tomorrow, 7:30 each night at the Southeastern Livestock Pavilion, which, in case you didn't know, is a covered pavilion. The gates open at 5:30, and there's a special at 6 o'clock on Saturday for Shrine Patients. And Robin, you and I went to one of those events to take pictures and videos, and gosh, you can't help but be touched by what these guys do.
Yeah.
Joe Martone joining us for this interview. Good morning, guys. How you doing?
Good morning. Good morning.
Are you excited? Is it excited? Exciting times for you, right?
Yes, sir.
Ruben, do you still ride?
A truck.
Only Ruben.
Do you? I mean, because I would imagine that it's hard not to get on a horse when you've done.
Yes, sir. I have a horse at home. On occasion, I get on her and ride. But it's it's natural. I can go for 6 months without riding her, and it's just as natural as it can be. And if I just got on her yesterday and rode her.
See, I've not ever ridden a horse. Well, I take that back. I did once one of those trail ride things, but I've often wondered, could a guy like you, with your skills and talent, get on any horse, or do you have to get on your horse?
Oh no! If it's broke, I'm not going to get on a bronc. But
okay.
Yes.
So
Yes, sir. But if it's a broke horse, yeah.
That's kind of like if it's an automatic transmission, I can drive it.
Yes, sir.
One of those things. Okay.
Right. That's a good way to explain it.
Ken, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm great. How are you?
Good. You guys have been working all year on this. I know this is an event that is near and dear to your heart. I heard Joe ask you before we went on there the dollar amounts, and I was fascinated by the dollar amounts. You guys raised the money that is the prize money for the Cowboys, right?
Well, that's part of our expenses. We have to put up prize money to attract the Cowboys to enter the rodeo and come to Ocala.
Wow. So this is not just a show. This is a real event. These guys actually move on to the next level after this rodeo.
Yes, sir. They come here and they compete and earn points with money as points and qualify them for our circuit finals, which is held in November. And then the winners of that go on to the National Finals Rodeo.
And the money that is raised from this comes from us, the public. We come and watch it, and that's how you guys raise money for the children?
Yes, sir.
Okay, wow. So there's the reason right there to go. And you give us a great show every year.
We try to.
Yeah, it is exciting if you've never gone to it. I mean, just the whole atmosphere, the music that plays there, just even the way it smells. It's the rodeo. I love it.
Yes, sir. It's a labor of love.
Anything different this year from years gone by?
Well, a rodeo, it's, we have our standard events, saddle block riding, bareback riding, steer wrestling, team roping, barrel racing, and of course, the most dangerous 8 seconds in any sport, bull riding.
Who's the overhead announcer? Who keeps us? I don't know the thing that I'm looking at. Who's
our master of ceremonies? As you might call him, or our announcer is Roger Mooney. He's a national finals caliber announcer. He has announced the national finals in Las Vegas, which is kind of like the Super Bowl.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he the announcer on the commercial that we just heard?
Yes, sir. That's him.
Okay, and so he's been with you guys a long time too.
Let's see. He's been with us since the 14th annual rodeo, so it's 20 years this year.
Is this a sanctioned event for all of the riders?
Yes, ma'am. We're sanctioned under the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association, which headquarters in Colorado Springs, Colorado.
So they're able to rack up points during this one and add to their points to
yes,
get those super duper belt buckles and stuff?
Right.
You have one of those, a few.
Yeah, he's coming. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it like the very first time you did a rodeo? The very first time.
Well, I've been going to rodeos here in Ocala all my life. My daddy took me. I remember back when I was probably, 8, 9, 10 years old. One of the first rodeos in town was out on West Broadway, where it's called Webb Park now. It was Webb Stadium back then. That's where the football games were held, and that was the only place that had bleachers. And I can remember going,
right? Oh, wow.
And it had those concrete bleachers, and they came in and set up a portable arena and had the rodeo there.
What a memory!
That was prior to the Southeastern Livestock Pavilion being built in around 1950. Then that's where I started going to the rodeos
As a
kid.
But I mean, as a competitor, what was that first?
Oh no, I never competed in that.
Oh, you did not?
No,
Okay.
sir.
I thought you did.
My background was just a ranch cowboy.
Oh, okay, just a ranch cowboy.
Yeah, just a ranch cowboy.
You're called Mr. Rodeo, though.
Well, a good friend of mine, Mark Schaefer, hung that on me several years ago, and it's kind of stuck.
When we hear the rodeos coming, of course, everybody knows right away what to expect. Do we have anything that happens that we don't expect in the Shrine Rodeo? You have you have a lot of different things that you guys contribute to it.
Yes, sir. Well, in rodeo, you expect the unexpected.
Because it's an accident, or
anything is subject to happen.
Oh, really? Has technology changed it at all, or is it?
Oh, my goodness, yes. I'm glad you brought that up. We have now started having a large video board with instant replays.
Oh,
that's
really?
Cool. That is cool.
That is neat.
Slow-mo?
Yes.
Slow-mo instant replays?
And it's slow-mo, however that gentleman wants to put it up there.
So how do we know that we're watching somebody who's really good? The one who stays on the longest, or is there a...
Well, they have to make a qualified ride, 8 seconds in the riding events. And, of course, in the timed events, whoever has the fastest time is the winner of those events, like barrel racing. Whoever runs the barrel pattern, the girls, whoever runs it the fastest is naturally the winner.
So that's skill. Is there luck involved at all in any of it?
Athletic ability.
Athletic, yeah. Because I could, if I tried this, how long do you think I would last? How many seconds do you think I would last?
I would hope that you would still be on when they open the gate.
Oh, he's nice.
Why
I
does
said one.
Why does the bull bounce around so much? He just doesn't want me on his back.
That's it right there. That's it.
So they're not trained to do that.
No, sir. That's just their desire to thump you on the ground.
And Ken, there is a lot of behind-the-scenes action that goes on all year long to get everything coordinated and together.
Yeah, we usually at our Christmas party every year we have in December, we choose a buckaroo and a princess for the rodeo. Yeah. And this year, we chose them last year, and we have got a 9-year-old, Momo Sutton. She's our princess. And our buckaroo is Miles Alton. He is 3 years old. And Momo, she was born in 2007 in China. She was born with one hand, and she lived in an orphanage where her parents now at the time, they were working there, and they adopted her. And she's a great spokesman for the Shrine Hospital. She's right now she has been an ambassador for the last 2 years, and she's amazing young lady, and she gets a microphone. She loves to talk.
We're up against the break. I just want to say we went to the Christmas thing with Joe and we met her, and gosh, she touched all of us. So
She is fabulous.
all right, we'll take a little break. The Ocala Shrine Rodeo coming up a week from today, a week from tomorrow. You want to get your tickets? We'll find out about that on the other side of the break. And our guests right now, Ken Thomas and Ruben Lamb from the Ocala Shrine Club. We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident on this Friday. Times of clouds and sun with a shower or thunderstorm mainly in the afternoon, high 88 to 92. Partly cloudy Friday night with a shower in spots along the coast, low 73 to 77. More clouds and sun for Saturday with a shower and thunderstorm or two, especially in the afternoon, high 89 to 91. On Sunday, mostly cloudy and breezy with a couple of showers and a thunderstorm, high 87 to 91. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
That was the sound of a tree falling. It could be your tree. You're going to have it trimmed, but never got around to calling Pride Tree Service. It could have fallen in a field, and now all you have to do is call Pride Tree Service, and they'll have it quickly out of the way for a great price. But don't wait until the tree falls. It may not fall in the field. It may hit your car, your house, or worse. So call Pride Tree Service today and avoid all those headaches before they happen. Pride Tree Service, 572-2510. That's 572-2510.
You met your senior year in high school. It was you that wrote the first love note to him. Through the years, it was a partnership, but it was always you that took care of the children. And it was you that created a healthy, loving environment for the family. Now, you are responsible for some of the most difficult emotional decisions life challenges us with. Highland Memorial Park understands the difficulty of these decisions and offers you peace of mind as well as a serene resting place for eternal peace. Highland provides a park-like atmosphere with manicured lawns, stately trees, and a comforting lake. More importantly, they provide comfort when it is needed most. You have taken care of the family, now take care of your loved ones by making arrangements before the emotion of a loss takes its toll. Make an appointment, tour Highland, and speak confidentially with a professional about pre-planning arrangements. We will buy the two of you dinner at Brooklyn's backyard. Call Highland at 352-369-1020 to set an appointment.
Keep up with what's going on in the downtown area with Ocala Downtown Newspaper. Delivering thousands of newspapers to businesses in the downtown area, Ocala Downtown is there to keep you informed. They even have Tom's Picks, a free referral for people who are looking for a company to do work for them. Tom's Picks will refer the company that fits your needs, and all we ask in return is that you tell them where you heard about it. It's simple. For more info, just call Tom's Picks, 352-804-1223, and pick up your copy of the Downtown Ocala newspaper today.
Now read Ocala Downtown newspaper online.
Putting the local back into radio. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. WOCA News. Variety. Information. Now. Keep your arms and legs on the inside at all times.
This is James Snyder, inviting you to join me each Sunday morning at 9:30 for Sunday Joy on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM.
We are The Source, WOCA.
18 minutes after 11 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. It's always an honor to have the guys from the Ocala Shrine Club in the studio. Ken Thomas and Ruben Lamb are in the studio. They're here to promote next week's Ocala Shrine Rodeo. This is the 34th annual. It's the 2nd and the 3rd. Can you believe September's already only a week away?
Yeah, I know.
Friday and Saturday, 7:30 both days at the Southeastern Livestock Pavilion, and we're going to find out now about tickets. You guys want to tell us where to get the tickets?
We have advanced ticket locations at Russell's Western Store, Boot Barn, Seminole Feed Stores, pretty much like that scattered around all those locations. And the advanced tickets are $15, $18 at the gate. So I encourage people to save money.
Right.
Just go buy your advanced ticket and save that. So Friday night is a special. We're having a kids deal Friday night. Special $5 on Friday night.
Okay.
So, that's for families to, bring their kids out and feel like, they're not having to spend a lot of money that way. That way they can save money on the ticket and go to the concession stand, buy hot dogs for the kids and everything.
Oh, I'm spoiled so good with that food there. Oh.
What do you, besides the hot dogs, you guys have some specialties?
Oh, I'll let Ken touch on that.
We got hamburgers, hot dogs, barbecue, sausage and with onions and peppers on it.
There you go.
That's mine.
Funnel cakes.
Funnel cakes, yeah. Snow cones, boiled peanuts.
It just sounds like a lot of fun.
My children are now 39 and 37, and I started taking them when they were 6 and 8. And that first year, they bought a plastic boot, but it was a cup, and it had a handle on it, but it said Ocala Shrine Rodeo on it. And they still have it to this day, both of them.
Oh, my goodness.
Such a nice keepsake for them.
Oh, there's one thing we're having this year, I just popped in my mind, a new experience called the bullpen.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So it's for amateurs?
No, sir.
No?
Well, an amateur can go in there, but really, and I don't want to put this name on it. It's kind of like a VIP area. So to give you an explanation what the bullpen is, but it's not a VIP area. But,
Okay.
But it's a separate ticketed item that you purchase a ticket.
What do you do in there?
All the food and beverages you can consume
okay.
once you get in there.
Wow.
Okay.
And Friday night we've got Mojo's catering it. Saturday night,
nice.
Beef O'Brady's is catering the food. We've got all the soft drinks, bottled water, Bud Light beer.
Wow.
Island Grove is sending us wine for the ladies. And we've got Tito's vodka in there, which we can mix with some cranberry and orange juice and so forth. But once you get it inside there, I mean, and we're planning on hanging a monitor feed from the large video board,
so you don't miss anything.
So you don't miss anything. So that's all brand new this year. It's the first time we've tried it, and hopefully it's a success, and we can build on it. So that's a new experience.
Oh, that
for us.
sounds like a lot of fun.
Well.
So do we get tickets in advance for that too, or is that only when we get there?
Well, you can get those tickets. So you'd have to call the 402-8808, and Leslie can make arrangements for you to have those tickets in advance. Or you can buy them once you get to the arena, but that's a separate ticket now than your admission ticket.
Okay.
You don't, your admission ticket does not get you in.
can't get in.
And here's the thing: it's a limited amount of people that we can accommodate in there, because our first year in this area that we have to work with.
Okay.
So we're limited at probably to around 50 people a night.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That'll be fun.
if you come in there, I want you to have a good experience. I don't want you to come in there and say, well, it was overcrowded, blah, 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 So I want you to have a good experience.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
And we'll make the rodeo arena smaller next year and make the VIP area larger if we have to. Bullpen area.
Repeat the number again. Make sure I have the same number.
352-402-8808, I believe it is. That's what's on the poster.
And that's what I have here too. So that's really good. Just wanted to make sure I had the same number. That doesn't always work out that way. What if somebody goes to that special event? Are children allowed in that area?
Yes, sir. They can go in that area.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That sounds like a lot of fun. And can they leave the area?
Yes, sir. We
they come in and
once
out?
you get in, we place an armband on you that's non-removable, and you can return.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah.
It does, doesn't it? I enjoy. My favorite is the barrel racing. I love to watch the barrel racing.
Because you like the ladies.
That too. But the other thing is, this event has become so popular. We were in the parking lot leaving one day, and we always wait and let the traffic just go and go and go.
Yeah, right.
And this gentleman was talking to me, and he came down from Georgia just for this event.
Really?
Oh.
Just for the rodeo.
Yeah.
So
you guys are awesome. You know how to throw a party. Everybody looks forward to this every year. And it's hard to believe it's already September.
that makes September a little better.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, it's the thing we look forward to. Every at the end of every summer is the fact that you guys do this. Is it easier in the September than it might have been in July because of the heat?
What do you mean easier?
Well, I mean, it seems hotter. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe in Ocala it doesn't really get any cooler by September 1st, 2nd.
It gets hot in Ocala July, and it stays hot in Ocala to October.
This is true.
Yeah.
But they got those big ass fans that turn around out there, so it does circulate the air.
He's not cursing. That's what's on the fan, the name of the fan.
So when do the participants arrive? The cowboys and the bull riders and stuff.
They start arriving on Friday morning. Some of them come in if they've left or participated in another rodeo in another town. They may drive all night. Cowboys, they're highway jockeys.
Oh, okay.
They don't wear helmets. I mean, you most sports that have you thrown around that much has a helmet.
Well, in bull riding, there's more of the contestants or competitors riding with a helmet now.
They do have a helmet.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
And they also have a vest. It's kind of like a flak jacket in case they get stepped on or kicked. Protects their chest area and everything. Right.
Oh my gosh.
But
does it work?
Yeah. Oh yes. Yes.
Wow.
But if you got 2,000 pounds standing on you, it only works so far.
Yeah, ask my ex-wife. She knows.
Yeah.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Oh. And then they have big-ass fans in there, too.
And Ken, what can we expect from the special rodeo with the patients? What do they do?
We have all the invitation comes out, and we have a little gathering back there at the back of the arena with the kids. And first of all, we go back there, and the Shriners come back and talk to them individually and see them, and then they're escorted into the arena. And we have got some horses out there. If they're able to sit on the horse, we walk them around in the arena. Mm-hmm. And we got other games out there. We play with the kids individually. And it's just great to see the smiles on their faces, when they're out
really
there
wonderful,
participating with them. Yeah.
What is on your wish list? What can we do for you? How can we help you? Aside from showing up and buying tickets and food, do you need anything? Do you need any blankets or anything?
No, not really.
No. So do you deliver the money to the hospital in a ceremony? How does that happen?
Well, we have what we call, excuse me, Ken, we have the official dive-in visit where the potentate from Jacksonville and all of his officers come to the Shrine Club in October at our official visit, and that's where we make the presentation to them, and they, in turn, turn it into the Shriners Hospital in Tampa.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, that was Ken talking.
Yeah,
that was Ken.
And last year, approximately, we sent in after our rodeo, after everything, all the bills were paid, for like $35,000. We had to donate to the hospital.
Wow.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
And in the last 34 years of it, now this is a ballpark figure, we have estimated it in like $1.5 million that Ocala Shrine Rodeo has done for the hospital in Tampa.
Oh gosh.
Well, we need to do something for you. I mean, it's an honor that you come in here and this, and I mean, we're so proud that you're part of. I'm so glad you come in here to do this, and have included us in what you do. I know it's not easy to be a shriner. What do you call what you are? Shriner. Shriners.
Yeah. Well, the work we do, we couldn't do it without the people here and surrounding counties, but especially Marion County, for the people that help us. That's what makes it happen.
So some of the guys who normally are here when you do this visit with us are not here. You said there was a funeral. Can you share that with us, or is that something that's private?
No, I had a service yesterday. One of our members, he was 92 years old, Dave Olson.
Okay.
He's retired out of the Navy. He'd been a Shriner for several years. He used to be in part of the transportation group that drove down. His memorial service was yesterday, and they are escorting his ashes down to Bushnell today. To the
National Cemetery.
Yeah, National Cemetery down there. So that's why it's only Ruben and I here today.
Well, you guys are outstanding. It's such an honor. For the listeners, let's wrap it up with the information you need to go have fun and at the same time help out the Shrine Club, help out the children. What's the statement you always say? Cowboys ride?
To help children walk.
To help children walk. I love that. Joe loves saying that too.
Yeah.
Joe almost cries when he says it, actually.
Yeah, he has such a big heart for the children and for what you guys do for the children.
Advance tickets, again, $15. At the gate, $18. We'll go through the places you can get them in advance in just a second. Reserve box seats are $25 and up. Friday night kids special, 6 through 11, $5 each. Purchase kids tickets at the gate, and kids 5 years and younger are free. The phone number for any questions is 352-402-8808, and just go through the ticket places.
Well,
again.
let me add also Facebook.
Okay.
Ocala Shrine Rodeo.
Okay, we'll make sure
there's information on there, and we're doing a lot of that.
So Tack Shack, Seminole Feed Stores, Cloverleaf Tack, is that right?
Yes, that's in Williston.
Russell's Western Wear.
We reach out there.
Bellevue Bottle Gas. The Boot Barn, Spar Building and Farm Supply. Anywhere else that we missed?
And that's pretty well got about it.
And there's that phone number they can go get tickets, right?
Yes, sir.
402-8808.
Correct.
Ruben Lamb, good to see you.
Good to be seen.
You're looking good. Ken Thomas, good to see you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you for what you guys do. Please extend our thanks to the rest of the Shrine Club.
Thank you.
And Joe, thank you for sitting in today. We'll take a little break. Be right back to have fun with Joe.
News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. The Dow gaining ground after comment from the head of